Welcome everybody. So today the practice we are going to do is for the preparation of our breathing exercises. So there are a couple of practices that we can do to make sure that our breath is made longer and deeper. By means longer means for an extended time period we inhale and for an extended time period we exhale. Why we do this is to make sure that we utilize the full capacity of our lungs. That is number one. And just to make sure that we take in as oxygen as much as possible. That is the second reason. So to do that, to expand the lung capacity and to make sure that we take a full dose of oxygen in, there are a couple of practices. Let's start ahead with the lying down practices. So I will demonstrate the lying down practice, standing practice as well as the seated practices. Always make sure that with the movement we have to sync up the breath. So if I say take your hands out and inhale, that means I start my inhalation at this point and then I expand my hands, open up my hands and make sure that my inhalation end at this point. Right? Again I start to exhale at this point. So I exhale, I stop my exhalation at this point. So the speed or the pace where your hand goes out or in depends on how deep your inhalation and exhalation is. So this can depend from one person to another. So if a person's hands go out fast, that means the inhalation or the depth of the breath is lower. Right? So that is how the movement has to be. So initially your hands also will move fast, come in fast, but over time you need to make sure that you take a good dose of oxygen in and the hand goes slower, and don't take any jerks. So when the hand goes here, you don't have to go like this. That is not our objective. We make sure that the hand stops here. Right? So that is just one example. So let's start with the lying down practices. So everybody come to Shavasana and let's do the practice. So I come to Shavasana like this. I keep my feet together, hands together, and then I take a nice deep inhalation and take my hands above my head. And now with the inhalation I take my right leg up to 90 degrees, and then with the exhalation I take my right leg down to the normal position. So we are in the sthiti position, active mode, savasthiti position. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So at this position we start the inhalation, and at this position we end the inhalation, and at this position we start the exhalation, and at this position we end the exhalation. So same thing, side, left leg, inhale, exhale. Make sure the hands are stretched out. Inhale, exhale. In this position, make sure when you take your left leg up or right leg up, the other leg on the floor has to be straight, strengthened and fully on the floor. And now we'll go with the both legs. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, So that is the lying down leg raising practice. So just to make sure that you're with the movement of your legs, so inhalation start at the bottom and then at the 90 degrees your inhalation stops. Exhalation start at the 90 degrees and exhalation stop at the flow. So in this practice it is also important to make sure that your hands are over your head and stretched out. And then initially if your leg comes to like 45 degrees, that's fine. So you come to 45 degrees, your inhalation stops and then the exhalation starts and then go down. So it's okay. So that is something to do with your Hatha Yoga practices. So if your leg comes to that level, that is fine. Now let's go to the standing practices. So you come to the Tadasana position like this, and then keep your feet together, ankles together, knees together, and then tighten your body. Now take your hands forward, start the inhalation, inhale, exhale, inhale. This helps to open your chest to take more oxygen in as much as possible. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Now interlock your fingers, keep it on the chest. Inhale, palms facing forward, stretch out. Now at this position your inhalation stops. Now start the exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now raise your hands to the forehead level. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now take your hands over your head and then change the side of your palm in front of your nose, but don't touch the nose. Do it rhythmically. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep your hands in front of your thighs. Now with the inhalation we are going to take our hands up, plus we are going to stand on our toes. So stretch your ankle and come to your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With that practices, so basically those are the standing, breathing, preparatory exercises. Now come to your mat. What we are going to do is, we are going to do the Sasanka breathing. So we come to Vajrasana and then make a fist out of your right hand and hold it from the left behind. So inhale, go back, exhale. Try to take your forehead to the floor. Do it with the rhythm of your exhalation. Go down. Inhale. Exhale. From here, take your knees apart And the difference between the knees is between your wrist to your elbow. So take the measurement, go down, come up. Now we will do the tiger breathing. So inhale, so curve down your spine, look up at the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, come down, chin at touching the chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Make sure here your toes, ankles touching each other, and then your hands are parallel in one position. So you inhale, lengthen your spine and spine curves down, go up, look up, fully like a circle. Inhalation stops here, maximum. Exhale, start the exhalation here and then come down and curve up your spine like a tiger. Take your chin to the chest. And here your exhalation stops. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come to Vajrasana again. So do a couple of deep inhalation, exhalation, keeping your hands in Shin Mudra. So these practices will help you to expand the lung capacity and sync up your physical movement along with your breath. So these are the initial preparatory breathing kriya. So please do these practices on a regular basis till you get very comfortable. You can, take your hands are going out very slowly and you can take a deep breath inside and then you can exhale very well. So till you get comfortable, do these practices, and then slowly in the next video I will show you how to take the toxins in your lungs out through a couple of practices, and then we will move on and let's move on to the pranayama practices. So enjoy your practice, make sure that you continue and stay safe. Thank you.